Alright, y'all. It's my day off. I'm in Virginia Beach. Yeah. So I just pretty much slept in today, which felt absolutely freaking fantastic. I'm about to go tour one of these Navy warships right now. That should be pretty fun. I'm gonna see if I can get some content in there. I don't know if I can record in there, but I guess I'm about to find out. But yeah, I got to put on a dry fit. But yeah, weather's pretty nice. See if I can have a good day, you know what I'm saying? Virginia, right here. And we have right here, 94 is a Navy warship. As you can see, it's built out of like freaking titanium or some shit, but it looks indestructible and it's pretty magnificent to look at. And above it, from that end to this end, is a 330-meter naval aircraft carriers. So these carry the helicopters, all the fighter jets, up to 5,000 Navy men and sailors. I'm sure they have multiple kitchens in there. It's just massive to see. And this also takes 10 years and 2 months to build. It costs 14.2. Actually, it costs 13.7 billion to 14.2 billion to build. And America has 11 of these. Yeah, so it's kind of beautiful to even be near it, to see it in all its glory. It is really, really beautiful, and it's 70 meters in width. So just imagine how massive this looks. And right now it's on a dry dock. I think they're doing some work on it. Yeah. And over here, that white building right there is the Navy's gym, I think, the APL 70. I think it's the gym, I'm not sure, but it looks like it with air conditioning. And then all the way down there, you see more warships. I actually have a buddy working on one of those. Today, I think, since I have the day off, I'm gonna go over to the Nauticus. It's downtown. It's a naval science museum where you look at like warships and whatnot. So hopefully I get that in the vlog too. But yeah, I've been staring at this for like 2 hours now. It's massive and it's pretty impressive. I think really, really impressive. America has 11, which is literally, let's put it this way, China has 2 and America has 11, and that's more than all the countries combined. And I think they have 9 helos as well, which are like smaller aircraft carriers. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is bigger than a cruise ship, but it's freaking massive to see. Massive. This is the Naval Museum.
Merchant Marine before she was hunted down in 1864. From both Florida and Cumberland, artifacts have been retrieved that are important historical evidence. And small, familiar items of daily life that have been saved suddenly bring us close to the Americans of those far distant days. Today, underwater archaeology throws light on little-known aspects of the past, while we honor the brave sailors who manned these ships during
This is the valley,
of our history.
the name of the ship, where it was caught. 1863. They had cargo full of tea, almost 800,000 worth, out of China and bound for New York. The spoils of war, so whatever they caught, whatever cargo their enemy had, they captured it and took it over. Now they own those assets. So 100,000 out of Mexico and bound for England. Logwood and silver bars. So yeah. Lard, which is fat, and staves. I'm not sure what staves are, but bound for out of New York, bound for France. This is pretty interesting. So this was captured on 10th of July, 1864. U.S. mail, shoes, and liquor valued at $600,000. Out of New York, bound for New Orleans. Electric spark. This is pretty interesting. Rice, $35,000 worth of rice. That's pretty cool, I think. A lot of artifacts, shell casings, a lot of historic stuff. I respect it and I appreciate it. These guys fought so America would be the place it is today, you know? This is really, really cool to see in person. The sailors of station. This is actually real recording. I can actually listen to the seamen talking. Actually, this is pretty cool. I gotta stop recording. That was just an excerpt from a book. An excerpt, like a sample from a book that a seaman wrote when he was 15 years old. He was at war at sea. That's crazy. And he was just talking about like the conditions of the sea, of the ship he was on. Horrible conditions, not fit for a person to work on. He says it's a real man, if you ask me. Wow. That's an aircraft carrier. 2009. Yeah. Ship model USS Santee CV-29. That is so cool. This is like a cartoon version, like a miniature version of everything. You see, you have below deck. So under this deck, you have more planes, and they use that lifter to take them out. Missiles. You see the guys shooting 50 cals, I'm sure. Machine guns, missiles. And that's the landing strip. This is really cool. Follow the flag. That is so cool. Here's another aircraft carrier. And you see in the back they have all the miniature missiles, launchers. It's tight. And this is USS ST-342. It was destroyed in the Pacific in 1943, it says. I think that's pictures of it, if I'm not mistaken. Now this is USS Alabama BB-60, built in 1981. Look at those missiles. Holy smokes, now that's a warship. It's definitely one of the coolest things I've seen so far being here.
Kind of tense about it because you start getting so much, over the radio and TV and so forth about what's going on there.
Interactive map. It says interactive map, but so you click on it. Wow. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. I think it's a map of North Korea. Thailand. Not gonna mess with that. A lot of artifacts. I really appreciate it. It's pretty cool, I think. Navy SEALs. I wanted to join the SEALs years ago. Never got around to doing it. Wow. Smith & Wesson, pistol, machine gun, homemade VidCon pistol. Holy smokes. This is intense. Serious artillery right here. That's their uniform. Wow. This is so cool. Holy smokes. Wow, that's all I can say. This is intense. Goggles, helmet. River Rhine operations. Serious stuff, dude. Look at those bullets. Don't play around with that 50 cal. I think that's a bullet for a bazooka if I'm not mistaken.